for the collective. I just had the 23rd Psalm card. I just had it. And it disappeared. Okay. Here it is. Okay, I was like, this is a conspiracy. It was just here. Okay, it's right here. I gotta dispose of my gum so I'm not chomping and chewing like I've been the past few days. 1 second. Hope everyone is doing well out there. I hope life is good. Thank you guys for all the well wishes, for the cash apps, for the gifts, for the food deliveries. I didn't ask for any of it, and you guys were like so kind. Thank you so much. Like, you guys have to understand all of this is still kind of new for me because I'm, and I think most of you did too. And also it was the time that we grew up in, right? Where you kind of fend for yourself. You just figure it out on your own. So I'm of that generation, figure it out on your own. You busted your leg open, figure out what you're going to do. Go to the bathroom and clean it up. Which is self-sufficiency is a good thing. That's not a hindrance. That's, that's definitely a life skill that's needed, right? Because nobody should be helpless, right? But thank you guys for all the kind gestures. Thank you for the remedies. I have lots of doctors that watch my videos and that get readings from me. And you guys, thank you so much, especially Natasha. Thank you for the remedies. That really helped me in my recovery. Also Reiki and a lot of other things that I did. But thank you guys for everyone that contributed. And for those of you that just, and when I say just, it's not just your prayers. You guys pray for me all the time. You pray for my kids. And I thank you so much because, that's probably what's keeping us so protected, But so thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. And I know people are like, Jamie, they're just subscribers. They're just viewers. Maybe for some of you, these people are just subscribers and just viewers, but the majority of the people that are on my channel, I interact with you guys. We know each other in some way, shape, or form. We interact. So you guys aren't just like some subscriber that commented one time. I'm all up in your business and you're all up in mine. All right, guys. Anyway, so this is not the tarot card of the day. The tarot card of the day is already posted on this channel, Jamie Zebra 23, and on my second channel, Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. I also have a third channel, Missing in Action Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. I do recite the 23rd Psalm 3 times, so if I sound like a broken record, that is why. There's frequent stops and interruptions. I do have children. I am a mother, so if my children need me, I must attend to the children I birthed. Yes. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. So how did my week go? Recovery. I started feeling better. About Tuesday, I started feeling better. I was like, I can breathe without coughing. I was like Wilbur, because you guys know I talk. I'm long-winded. So I was like Wilbur. I was like, I can talk. I don't even squeak or squawk when I want to say something. I open up and talk. I can talk. So I was just like, yes. So I felt like the Little Mermaid when she got her voice back. Yes, but I'm a very large mermaid. Okay, so speaking of mermaids, we got a fellow fish on the YouTube streets that needs some help. So I normally don't do this. I normally don't get up into other readers' businesses, but I feel like I need to because I really like this reader. Pisces Network is the name of her channel. She also has the Nutcase Network, and she has another one. I can't recall it, so I don't want to guess what it is in case it's not. I do not have her permission to speak on her at all, but I'm taking it upon myself to do so. So she is a mother. So she's got her baby fish. You know, I'm a mother, you know. So she's a mom. And she puts in a lot of work on YouTube. Her videos are very long. I love her videos. I usually do like a marathon when I watch them. I cram like because sometimes, you know, I'm busy and not all the time I'm busy. So I can't like watch everything in real time. So what I'll do is I'll just like let the videos play as I'm cleaning or cooking or, you know, doing stuff around the house, and I'll catch up on her videos. I love her videos. Her videos are relevant. Yes, they're for everybody. You know, anybody can go over there. She's got great videos. So now her issue, her dilemma. Okay, so let me backtrack a little bit. Some of you might be like, I don't like her. She does this or she says that or she's rough with her delivery. Okay. You don't have to like anybody. I'm not telling you have to like anybody. Just because I like someone doesn't mean you have to. Right? So if you don't like her, don't go over there. If you don't like her, don't help her. Poof, problem solved. But anyway, back to this. She reminds me of me when I was in my 20s. She's not in her 20s, but she reminds me of me when I was in my 20s. You know, no matter what your zodiac sign is, no matter what, you know, most of us are a product of our environment. We can grow and learn from our environment, but our experiences kind of make up who we are. Those of you that remember when I first started my channel, I was defensive. Say one word. What'd you say? What did you just say to me? I was ready. I stayed on ready. I had my sword and I stayed on. Okay. Oh, you want to go? Oh, really? Okay, we can do this. Give me a time and a place and I'll be there. Because that's how I had grown up. There was always somebody at me, whether it be a classmate, whether it be a hater chick that was envious, whether it be this person or even my own family members that were envious of me. I mean, I remember having to defend myself, you know, in second grade because my own aunt, I have a cousin, I have lots of cousins, but I have a particular cousin. We were in the same grade, sometimes in the same class. She's deaf. My cousin's gorgeous. She looks like a Russian beauty queen. My cousin never let her disability stop her at all. I got into fist fights defending my cousin because I love her. I get into a fist fight today because I love her. So her mother, though, was very envious because why is it that, you know, my mom, as everyone knows, she was a drug addict. How does she have 13 children that do not have any disabilities, and she drank and drugged with all of her kids? But my firstborn child has to have a disability. She was very resentful. And, you know, as a mom with a kid with a disability, I never did drugs or drink with my child either. And I had those questions, but I wasn't wishing disabilities on other people's kids. That's the difference between me and her. But she would go out of her way to spread the nastiest rumors about a second grader and my whole life until I think it was like fourth grade when I finally confronted her in front of the other family members. And I was like, hey, you know, you could really get me hurt spreading the lies that you spread around town. You know, there's predators in this town. You know, people's names are in the newspaper and you're going around telling other people's parents, fellow students, the nastiest things about me. That could get me, that could get me kidnapped, assaulted. A lot of terrible things could happen to me, but she insisted on doing it. I mean, I know why. She was envious because, like I said, why is it that her daughter has a disability, but I do not? So when you come from backgrounds kind of like that, you constantly have your sword up. When all you know is distress and drama, and I have to wake up today, and I know that there's going to be opposition thrown at me, and how am I going to handle it? When that's your first thought when you wake up every day, it's a little hard to let your guard down. But thanks to YouTube and my viewers, you guys have made this a safe place for me and have proven to me every single day that everyone's not out to get me and that I am safe. So this girl, Fina, I see her defensiveness because who the hell knows what she's been through. And you could say that about the cashier that's going off for seemingly no reason. You don't know what's happened. The waitress that's going off for no reason. Your neighbor that is harassing you. Am I making an excuse for these people? No. But sometimes there's other stuff going on that leads to this buildup of this behavior. And I honestly feel that that's what's going on with her. I think that she's probably one of the kindest people you'd ever meet, because when you are such a kind soul and people have hurt you and conspired against you and done terrible things to you, you need to build up a defense. You need to put on that armor, and you need to let everybody know before you even take a step towards me, I'm ready. And that can come off really bad. That can come off really toxic. That could come off in a lot of ways, and that can manifest other negative things. So anyway, to her dilemma, I'm going to end up sharing her GoFundMe. So she's living in a place. Her landlord didn't want to make repairs, kept asking. Finally, her landlord claimed that he was going to do the repairs, and then the landlord ended up evicting her, telling her, okay, you got to get out. I'm not repairing anything, just get out. So now she has to abruptly find a place to live. And like I said, she's got children. She's got her own little fish. She's got some pets. She's got stuff going on. I believe she works a full-time job plus donates a lot of her time to YouTube. So if you guys would be so kind as to donate to her GoFundMe that I'm going to post, that would be really nice. And if you don't want to, again, nobody has to do a damn thing. And, I don't like it when people say bad things about other people. That doesn't make me feel good. So I know, I've had to delete a lot of comments where people are bad mouthing other readers and comparing me to other readers. I don't take that as a compliment. If you got to come to my platform to talk shit about another reader to try to build me up, you're doing it the wrong way. Wrong, that you're not scoring brownie points with me, downing somebody else to try to pretend as though it's building me up. This is just an opportunity for you to bash someone else. So if you come over here talking anything about her, you're getting blocked. So don't come over here adding to her stress. That's not why I'm mentioning her, is to make people go over there and troll her or add to her stress. If you're going to add to her stress, trust me, God is going to give you back what you try to give somebody else. Don't kick people when they're down. Don't do it. You're going to see what happens. I've kicked people while they were down, and trust and believe God punished me a fucking bad one. I've done it in the past. I am not Little Miss Innocent. When I was in my 20s, I was a hellhound. Trust and believe, God punished me. I'm going to get a bottle of water, and then I'm going to start the reading. All right. Let's see. So I'm drinking good old-fashioned water. Okay, let's start with the tea leaf cards. I haven't used these in a few weeks. I kind of missed my regulars. And if you guys don't see the GoFundMe posted, please remind me because I get sidetracked. Sunday tarot messages for the collective to carry over the week. just in case you guys skip through, the GoFundMe is not for me. It's for another reader on YouTube. It's not my GoFundMe. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just suggesting that you guys go over and donate if you can. If you don't have money to donate, please do not donate. Please do not spend your rent money to pay for someone else's. Don't do that. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. There's more going on than meets the eye, so please trust your intuition. Dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark hair, dark complexion, or hair. Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. There's something going on here. Somebody may try to harm you. A two-faced friend. Some man may try to harm you. You guys can feel it in your soul. Victory in some endeavor. Let me see if it's the two-faced friend or who. Family sorrow. Be careful, you guys. Position of authority. Be careful. Somebody's trying to work. Yep, and look at this. Cobweb. Protect it from negative forces beyond your control. Watch yourself because somebody's up to something. Pig. Beware of greed. Somebody wants what you have. Yep, scissors, disappointment in some affair. Yeah, somebody's just not right. Bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. Yeah, don't let somebody involved in your financial endeavors. Horseshoe, good luck. And then tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Be careful, you guys. Somebody wants what you have. Your intuition is going to tell you something. You know, so trigger warning. There was some guy that was like trying to hit on me and he was making it like really obvious. If you guys are ever on my like lives, I mentioned the psychopath. Thank God he moved. Like this guy, he was like an elderly man that was like just completely psychotic, like a real pervert. I've never asked a man this before, and these words fell out of my mouth, and I do not suggest any of you asking anybody anything like that ever. Like, never say that. But I was like, how many people have you killed? I've never asked anybody that, ever. What made me ask somebody that question? And I like, after I said it, I wished that I hadn't said it. So I like giggled and I changed the subject. And then I said, well, have a nice day. And I walked away. I've never asked somebody that question, like ever. Like that's never. So if you get a vibe off of someone, trust it. It doesn't have to be this to the extreme of that, but like maybe you know somebody's gold digging, or maybe you know somebody doesn't have your best interest at heart, or maybe somebody wants to like run a life insurance scam. Well, family wishes will come true in July. So somebody either born in July or in July, family wishes will come true, and then somebody's going to feel dissatisfied with love, with life, because your wishes are coming true. Elephant, a long journey is either physical or mental will leave you wiser in the end. Crib, birth, conception of a child or enterprise. Bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. Mice, discord amongst friends or family. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Yeah, it's just saying here that some of you, maybe something that you thought was over is now returning. And you may be feeling like why is this back again? Because you need to handle your business. That's why. Because something's unfinished and it needs to get finished for once and for all. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. December, somebody that's born in December. So this could be a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So be careful about a Sagittarius or a Capricorn coming into your life. I kept pulling certain cards. It said, Father Capricorn, black magic to block your money. So if you guys have like an ex-husband, a baby daddy, they could be, even if you don't deal with them at all, or this could be your own dad or somebody's dad is trying to block your money. That kept coming up, coming up. So that might be relevant for somebody here, but that's not, I was just pulling cards earlier today and that's what it was saying. All right. Sunday Tarot messages for the collective to carry over for the week. What does the collective need to know right now? Six of Earth, gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off a debt. So you guys have some money coming in. Chariot. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. An important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, and public recognition. So yeah, so some of you, you guys might be getting a new car. It might be getting a lot of attention, or your success, the way that you're moving so fast, is getting a lot of attention, a lot of traction. Seven of Earth, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So for some of you, you might be like, how come everything's at a standstill, or how come this is happening? It's all happening for a reason. Seeds are well planted. You know, I kept getting this card when I was pregnant. Some of you may be pregnant and you don't know it. And then we have King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, and practical. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. So you guys have a lot of new offers. Possibly some old offers are going to resurface as well. And then we have Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Okay. Oh, let me try this deck. Sunday Tarot messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? The World. Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael. A very happy ending. Coming full circle. Spiritual growth and insight. And then we have Divine Guidance. Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. So for some of you, what's happening here is you guys may end up going on a trip, traveling, or your person lives at a distance, or they could be from a different country or different part of the world than you. Very strange. Okay, so there's somebody with my ex's first and last name, and they keep sending me friend requests. It's like they keep making one account after the other, like talking like the opposite way that my ex would talk. You guys know that, I don't know if you know this, but Capricorn men typically do not compliment you after like the first few weeks of the relationship. You'll never get a compliment unless you're fishing for it or you specifically ask them for it. They don't compliment. They just don't. They just don't. So this one, with all the fake accounts with my ex's first and last name, says, oh, you look so nice today, or you looked really beautiful, or this or that. So I'm like, it's not him because he doesn't compliment at all. Like at all. And he's not chatty Cathy at all. So this must be like one of his exes or one of the current people that he's with that's like trying to fish to see if we still talk. If you're watching, no, we really don't talk. The last time I talked to him was maybe 3 months ago. And that was on some, hey, how are you? I hope you're doing well. That's what he sent, a message. And I said, I'm doing good. And I said, I wish the same. And then we haven't talked since. We have a very cordial relationship, nothing romantic. I use the word relationship loosely because we maybe speak once every 6 months for the past 8 years. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So the reason why I mentioned that, I was looking at my phone and it was another account with the same first and last name. Yet another one that's risen up. So I guess she wants, no, we're not doing it. No, we're not rolling around in the bedroom. That would probably get him hurt. Yeah. And last thing I'm going to say about this, where there's smoke, there's fire. Use your intuition. He's not rolling around in the bedroom with me, but that doesn't mean he's not rolling around in the bedroom with everybody who lives in your neighborhood. So, Jose's a hoe. Jose is a hoe. He's definitely a hoe. Jose. Jose. Yeah, he's a hoe. He's been a hoe since I've known him. And he's probably still a hoe. So, if you think he's hoeing, you think Jose is hoeing, he's hoeing. Yeah. I mean, last I checked his Facebook, it was only half-naked chicks. He's got 5,000 half-naked chicks. That tells you what you would need to know, right? The dude's got all that going on their social media. They're obviously, on the prowl. Yeah. So back when I knew Jose, that's why we broke up, is because he's a hoe. But I mean, I've got nothing against him. I just won't be with hoes. That's why I left him. And I won't get back together with him because he's a hoe. Jose is a hoe. But I heard a lot of Jose's are hoes, though. No offense to Jose's out there. But I heard that that's like a thing. If their name is Jose, they're usually a hoe. I don't know if that's true, but that's what people say. That's what I've heard. They're like, oh, his name's Jose, he's a hoe. So I don't know if everybody's joking or if they like legit mean that. So say no to Jose. No way, Jose. Okay. 6 of Michael. And Wacko Willies. I've had a lot of the Willies and Williams. So all of my exes were either named Jose, Julio, or Juan, or Willie, or William, or Will. It's all the same name. So literally all the same name. Yeah. Well, not the first 3. Those are obviously different names, but Willie, Will, William. It's like they all Wacko Willie, Slick Willie, Wild Willie. Whoa, Willie. Okay, but anyway, 6 of Michael. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So some of you are traveling. Some of you are going to relocate. Some of you are trying to make plans. If you guys are like, I don't have money to do all that, the universe is about to give you some money to do all that. So don't worry about that. The universe is going to put the money in your pocket. You can say, oh my goodness, look at all this money. Wow, where did it come from? The universe, God, the angels. 6 of Gabriel. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, and promotions. So yeah, so you guys have passed some sort of test. The universe is proud of your behaviors. Yeah. Hey, have you guys watched somebody named Shira7? So I know I'm late to the party. I've heard the name over the years, but I had never watched a single video. I have no idea what this woman's zodiac sign is, but mentally we're twins. I've been saying this stuff since I was like 14. This is how you live. This is how you. So, and men, don't get offended. It's just, just like how you might think a woman should be a certain way, I'm allowed to have my gender roles that I think are appropriate. I think that men are providers. Men should be providers, and that if a man is not a provider, he has no business being in a relationship. I agree that if you're paying your own way, why is he there? What's he doing there? That's a roommate situation. Is he a closeted homosexual and you're his beard? You pay all the bills and he pretends to be your man and you pretend to be his woman. What's going on with that? Women are goddesses. Women are special and should be treated as such. And I know that in 2024, men think that they are the goddesses and they need to be treated as such, that women have to buy them things and flower. I saw that on Instagram, that men are expecting flowers, cards, and candy now. Okay. And when after 5-10 years, you find out that he's having sex with every guy in the neighborhood, don't go, gee whiz, I never would have suspected. If he wants to be courted as the woman, he thinks he's a woman. That's what he likes to do when you're not looking. You turn the other way and there's nothing wrong with men who love doing that, but just say what it is. Yeah, just say what's really ladies, come on now. Stop it. Stop it. A man wants you to pay for dinner on the first. Why are you going out with a man that wants you to pay? Why aren't you taking yourself out to dinner? If you're paying, take yourself out and use that time to meet another guy while you're out by yourself to dinner. Have your dinner at the bar and let them flock. Get numbers. Yeah. But so I watched like 30 minutes of a video because I was busy. But if you guys have not seen Shira 7 and you're confused about life, please go over there and get you some common sense. Please. Please. Because what she's speaking is common sense. I think that a woman can grow to love any man. I absolutely think that. So women need to be very selective and protective of their feelings and emotions. Do not catch feelings for someone who can only drag you down. Don't do that. Because the fact that a man could even get you on that level means that he knows that you have low self-esteem and that you don't think you're worth anything, so therefore he doesn't think you're worth anything either. And while he's using your body and using your money, he's looking over your shoulder at who's going to be the next girl. Don't be the next Jasmine Dukes. Don't be the next My Jazzy Life. All right, anyway, let's see. As of April, for the collective Sunday messages to carry over for the week. So this was in the reverse. So the shadow attribute is hermit. Withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need. So somebody might see somebody choking on the side of the road and they don't stop to help. They don't call 911. Someone may like to go and sit in front of homeless people and eat a big meal and laugh. So somebody here is a very evil, vile person. And then we have servant in the upright. So somebody's shadow period is they're selfish and they're disgusting. Servant, light attribute. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So some of you have met your opposite. Yeah, you've met your opposite. So some of you have met somebody who's greedy and evil, and you're a do-gooder, and you guys are clashing because you're opposites. Some of you literally met your opposite. And this person hates that you're a do-gooder because they're a do-eviler. Yeah, somebody's mad because you're a do-gooder. Somebody feels like everything that, we want to believe is wrong, this person subscribes to. Racist, hateful, evil, selfish, self-serving, a scammer, a liar. Everything that we know is wrong, this person, that's who they are. They live by that. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You guys have met the one. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I just heard, what do you want from me? Huh. So for some of you, this is the romance of a lifetime. So whether you're aware of it or somebody's not aware of this, or someone has a hard time wrapping their mind around the fact that you could actually love them. Somebody feels like something's got to be there's got to be a catch. Like, what's really going on here? There's no way you actually like me. Like, something's going on here. Yeah, this has to stop. All right, another fake account popped up with the guy's name again. All right, listen. Once and for all, I don't want Jose. Stop it. Listen, a few years ago, I was really stupid. And I was only with Jose because he was giving me a lot of money. I'm not trying to be disrespectful here, but that was like how our relationship started. He was literally paying bills. He was literally, my X5 BMW broke down and it was very costly to fix. So I had already cut him off, but then my car broke down and he called me and said, is there anything you might need right now? I feel like he had something to do with my car breaking down anyway. So he was tampering. But anyway, like, do you need a car repair or something? He tampered with the car. So I thought it was only fair that he fix it, right? So several $1,000s later, my car was fixed and I packed up and I drove away. Yeah. So there was never really, we're madly in love. At least I wasn't. And he was lying and cheating. So there was no, I couldn't grow to love him because, you know, I don't share. That's like, I don't know. Sharing D is like sharing a tampon. I don't share. Ugh. Don't want any parts of that. So please stop making the fake accounts. I am not with him. I would never let him touch me again. If he wanted to pass out money to me again, I might say yeah, but I wouldn't even see him in person. But yeah. No. That's why if you speak to his mother's like, oh, she just wanted Jose for money. I mean, I wanted him for more because he was a freak, you know. He was, you know, but he wouldn't let me get to that point because he was a pathological liar. Every word out of his mouth was a lie. So if he said he was going to Kroger, you know, he'd come home with a Walmart bag and say he got all that shit from Kroger when the shit literally says great value on all the labels. So, and then we would have a 2-hour discussion about, now tell me again how you bought all of this Walmart stuff at Kroger an hour ago and your receipt literally says Walmart with the date and time on it. So explain this story to me again. Now, let me take notes. Now, Jose, now, on April 12th, 2014, you're telling me you bought this stuff from Kroger, but the bag says Walmart. The receipt says Walmart. All the items say great value, a Walmart brand, but you're telling me you got it from, that's how we spent our time. I never want to do that again. I won't do it again. I have my own money now. So I don't have to be at the mercy of Jose. So, lady, he's probably cheating. Not with me, though, so make fake accounts to harass the chicks he's cheating with. Yeah. Not me. All right, so now let's move on. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week for the collective. Yeah, so some of you have met your soulmate, but like maybe you guys have like been down a negative road before, and maybe you've been wrong about things before. It's like, what is it? Foolish heart. I've been wrong before. Don't be wrong anymore. Foolish heart. So yeah, so some of you don't want to be foolish anymore. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week for the collective. Pop the question. Somebody wants to marry you, you guys. What the heck? Off, on, hot, cold, detached, and ghosted. So right before somebody could pop the question or right before something popped off, something happened. Love child. Maybe some of you, this person has a love child and they haven't told you this. Maybe somebody thought if they got you pregnant, you would end up marrying them or you'd be with them, but now you guys have ghosted them. Coping with drugs and alcohol. Fed up. I miss you. You happily single, doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focused, and karmic lesson. So someone that you guys were either engaged to or about to be engaged to, they ended up cheating on you and getting somebody pregnant, or they have another child and they have not told you this. Thug. Uh-oh. Love-hate. A thug has a love-hate relationship with you. Some thug hates you. Love-hate. Legal matters. Divorce. Property. Criminal. Paternity. Child support. Traffic ticket. Some of you. Ooh. Be careful because a thug's in love with you. A thug's mad at you because you won't go round and round. You might have to call the police on someone. You guys might have to get a restraining order on someone who doesn't understand no. Round and round cycles, triggers, lessons. Blocked, spam calls, text messages. Yeah, you blocked somebody. Queen bee, secure, confident, boss bitch, career focus. Yeah, you guys ain't having it. This person's got bad credit too. You're like, nah, I got stuff I'm trying to do. Yeah. I don't know why, but that thug gave me chills down my spine. You know, anybody can be a thug. Any race can be a thug. Anybody can be a thug. You know, a thug could be, you know, Drew Peterson. You know, he's a cop that, you know, offed all of his ex-wives. Because he could. To me, that's a thug. You know, Chris Watts is a thug. That's when I read that thug, I wasn't thinking of like some dude that's on the street corner shooting dice. Immediately what I thought of is like a manipulative, calculating, very vile, very vicious, very evil criminal person that maybe hides under the guise of maybe looking conservative or looking chill, or it gave me a chill down my spine. Like, be careful because somebody may be like trying to off you. Remember that surgeon who like doped his wife up with way too much meds so that she would pass away? It kind of reminds me of something real sinister. So be careful. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week for the collective. Celebration. Good times come from hard work. Time spent in good company. So yes, you guys have like some really good stuff coming up. Putting in the work, action that helps achieve goals, building the path to success. So you guys are on your way. Expansion. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors. So if you guys want to level up, you're going to have to level up. You know, if you keep doing the same things, you're going to achieve the same results. If the same results are what you want to achieve, then keep doing the same things. But if you're trying to level up, you're going to have to take it to the next level. It's just something you're going to have to do. All right. So now let's do the Island Time Wellness cards. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you would be so kind as to comment, that would be so lovely. Even if it's an emoji, even if it's a hate comment, feel free to message or comment. Let me just make sure these cards are in the upright. Oh. I think they're all in the upright. Miracle. What? No freaking way. Were these all in the upright? Did you guys see me turn any cards over? I can't remember. Disciplined. Getting disciplined, you guys. Okay. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What does the collective need to know? Sunday tarot messages to carry over the week. Mirror. Mirroring each other. Self-image, relationship reflects our wounds, introspection. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So one of the other cards said the exact same thing. So sabotage at the bottom of the deck. Hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So some of you have given someone some chances. Excuse me. You guys have given someone chance after chance, and this person didn't seem to appreciate it. So you started mirroring them. They were texting you less, giving you less attention, not valuing your time or energy. So you dished it back out. You know, they want to ghost, you can ghost. So someone is reacting very savagely. They're definitely very upset. They're definitely very angry, shook, and outwardly showing it, not hiding it, but maybe screaming and yelling and lashing out. And everybody knows it's because you cut them off. Now, you guys are over this. You guys are off to like being happily single, hanging out with friends, planning your summer vacations, planning your time, your energy, like, you know, planning your next relationship. You know, what do I want in the next person? Like, you guys, that's like Hillary Duff says, so yesterday. Yeah, that's so yesterday. Yeah, you don't need this. I had an epiphany the other day. It was yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. I was thinking to myself, why do some I was like cleaning the house and just thinking, why do some relationships have to get so volatile? Like, why does it have to take so much to get somebody to leave? You know, the first sign of disrespect should be enough for someone to walk away, right? It should be. If someone is showing you that they'd rather spend their time with anyone but you, that's time to go. Why does it take someone blatantly depleting you of your finances, beating on you, cheating on you, giving you STDs, embarrassing you in front of your friends, family, and coworkers? Why does it take you losing everything, including a place to live, your vehicle, all of your money, for you to walk away? Because God gives you nudges. God's like, there's a red flag over here. It's waving. See that red flag over there? You're like, yeah, it's a red flag. Wow. Just in time for Valentine's Day. Red is for love. No, it's not. Well, it is, but not the red flag. Hearts are for love. Red flags are for running. Yeah. So, wow, another one. I can, you know, be a flag girl. Okay, another red flag. Wow, 3. I can make a collection. 4. That means solid, stable. Yeah, solidly a red flag. Solidly run. Then it's like, I'm feeling a little itchy down there. I got ants in my... No, he gave you an STD. Then it's like, oh, he's coming home with hickeys and smelling like random vaginas. Oh. Is that a new cologne you're using? I think you're breaking out. Was that a mosquito bite all over you? So then the universe has to do something worse and worse until you get the message and get up out of there. Sometimes it goes as far as the person to take you down completely and then kick you to the curb to make you get away. So the universe is not going to allow for you to be comfortable in a bad situation. So they're going to try to make you as uncomfortable as possible so that you will gain some sense and run. Like, nobody's got to tell me twice that they're not interested. You show me one time you're not interested and you don't ever, somebody who doesn't want me doesn't turn me on. If somebody seems to be not interested in me, that does not make me want to sit closer to them. That makes you want to close the door, walk out and shut the door and never come back. Why would someone proving to you at every moment make you want to stay? You'd only have to tell me once you don't want to be with me for me to move on. Only one time. One time. But, you know, that's me. And that's a lot of you are like that. Just show me one time, you know, I'm not going to be where I'm not wanted. I'd rather be in my own company than be in company that doesn't want me. Yeah. But anyway, so for some of you, I had that epiphany. Maybe things get so bad because the universe is like, okay, you know, we really don't want to bring you this tower. We don't want to bring you this tower, but if you're not going to learn, we got to bring you this tower. It sucks because I really didn't want to do this. You know, this hurts me more than it hurts you. Sunday tarot messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? What do they need to know? Somebody's coming back that was like moving slow. They're coming back to claim you. They want to be with you. Somebody could also be sending you spells to block your money, but somebody's very jealous and they want to hold on to you. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, an Aquarius. Yep, somebody's jealous that you are a star, that you're getting a lot of attention. Somebody's upset that people don't have a bad opinion of you. Somebody's upset that you're coming out, like that you're not in isolation, that you're coming out of the woodwork, you're coming out of isolation, you're being social, you're mingling, you're single, ready to mingle, and somebody doesn't want that. They're scared. They're scared that somebody else is going to know your worth. Also, some of you are very successful financially, and somebody knows that that's also an incentive. You're beautiful and handsome or beautiful and you have money, and that you're not a slave to your job, or they think you're not. Somebody also feels like you could go anywhere or do anything, and they're worried about that too. They want to change that about you. Yeah, somebody's not, somebody who dragged their back to try to claim you now. They want to have a solid relationship, but I mean, to each their own. Some of you might think, wow, that's so great. That's great news. No, that someone wants to use you and hinder you, that's not good news, but some people might think it is. All right, guys, JamieZebra23.com. Have an amazing week. Love you long time. I do have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and JamieZebra23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. Also, I am available 365 days a year, 7 days a week, all holidays, every day. Yep. Reading specials are $25. I offer a same-day reading and a $10 one question, one answer via email only. Love you long time. Ta-ta for now.